Imagine you're hearing your child's voice for the last time and not knowing it was the last. Your 6-year-old son calls you. He's crying. He is lost. He says a stranger is standing near him. You try to help him. You beg him to stay on the line. And the call ends. And he never calls again. This is not an horror movie. This is a worse than horror. Ella is a single mother living in Spain. Her life is simple, normal, calm until her phone rings. On other side of a call is her son Ivan. He says he is at the beach with his father, but now he can't see him. At first, Ella thinks it's a small misunderstanding, but Ivan's voice starts shaking. The sound of waves gets louder. The wind howls through the phone. He whispers, "Mom, I'm scared." Elna desperately tells him to look around, find a road, a hope, a sign. But he says he doesn't know where he is. A man's voice is faintly heard in the background. The battery is about to die. Elna screams instructions into the phone. Then silence. The line cuts. Ivan disappears. No body, no answers. Only silence. 10 years passes. Ella is no longer living. She only existing. She moves to the coastal line near the place where Ivan vanished. She works at a small restaurant. She walks the same beach every single day. She stares at the strangers, at children, at families. She searches every face for the child she lost. She doesn't cry anymore. She doesn't scream anymore. Her pain has become quiet and permanent. And in one day, Ella notices a teenage boy on the beach. His name is Jean. Something about him freezes her. Same eyes, same body language, same quiet mood. He doesn't look exactly like Ivan, but close enough to open a wound that never healed. Jean lives nearby with his mother. Ella finds small excuses to talk to him. She offers him food, small help, kind words. But inside, she's shaking. She feels something dangerous growing. Hope. She knows it's irrational. She knows it's wrong. But grief doesn't follow logic. Ella starts watching Jean. She learns when he leaves home, when he comes back, where he walks on the beach. She is not trying to hurt him. She trying to feel close to her son again. Jean, who feels misunderstood at home, slowly opens up to her. He talks about his loneliness, his confusions, his fear. And Elna listens, not as a stranger, but as a mother she never stopped being. Their bond become emotional, uncomfortable, and intense. She start liking like she is right over him. Not legally, not logically, but emotionally. Then Elna is forced to face the truth. Jean is not Ivan. He was never Ivan. He has his own mother, his own life, his own future. But Elna can't emotionally separate the two. Jean becomes more than a boy. He becomes a memory, a wound, a second chance she never got. She becomes protective, controlling. Not because she is evil, but because she has already lost one child. She refuses to feel that pain again. Jean slowly pulls away. He starts hanging out with friends. He becomes more independent. He sees Elna for what she is, a broken woman, a loving heart, a dangerously attachment. One day he leaves. He walks into the crowd on the beach. Elna watches him. She wants to run after him. She wants to scream, but she doesn't. For the first time in 10 years, she lets go. Some stories don't have any happy ending. Some stories don't have villains, just pain, love, and silence. A mother who lost everything, and a heart that finally learned how to breathe again. And maybe the most terrifying part of the story is that nothing supernatural ever happened. No monster, no ghost, no villain. Just a mother and the sound of a phone going silent. 10 years of her life wasn't stolen by a person. They were stolen by a question that never got an answer. Where did he go? Was he scared? Did he call for her one last time? Some people lose people in accidents. Some lose them in fights. But Ella lost her child in a moment that never ended. And that's the real horror. Not the beach, not the wave, the silence. The kind that sits beside you at night. The kind that follows you in every quiet moment. The kind that never leaves. And if the story made you feel something, don't ignore it. Because some films don't entertain you. They remind you how fragile love really is. Some goodbyes are loud, some are peaceful, but the worst ones are the ones that never actually happens. And that's all about. And see you in next movie. Until then, bye.